Greetings, YouTube. It is late. It is past midnight in the second day of 2020, and I have enjoyed a New Year's Day with my mom and both my brothers and my sister-in-law. And so I've been away from MCOC. I did a live stream with my brother's first time, which went really well. But for the most part, it's been nice to get away for a little bit and feel like I have some kind of semblance of a life outside of this mobile video game. But I have in front of you something that I think is a bit concerning when it comes to what Kabam is asking from people who are reporting cheating both in the arena and the gifting event. You see, we as summoners have a pretty easy time seeing certain things. I have talked at length now for over a week about the Cyclops accounts and how obviously most, if not all of them, are botting and artificially inflating arena scores, and most importantly, taking spots away from people who aren't cheating, real players that are doing this honestly, not cheating, and are trying to get the best they can score-wise for especially the 4-star basic arena. So if Kabam would simply do what we've done before on those videos, go to the leaderboard, cross-reference the accounts, and just see who their top champions are, plus the kind of streaks where they think it's even possible, like 700-800 fights to get on the leaderboard, you'd think, okay, something's really fishy, but they don't do that. Instead of doing the obvious thing, they give you a mountain of paperwork to stall the inquiry. And this is like a good example of this. I have seen other examples where summoners have filed help tickets and they've gotten the usual, thank you for reporting this. We have a large volume of complaints on this and we may not provide further feedback at the time. Or I saw one that I just said, if we do something about this, especially with the gifting event, most likely you won't be able to know, because it's sort of like, I guess they think they're like the FBI. If we do our job, you'll never hear about it. But it says, thank you for reporting a player for possible game exploits. I am sorry for the disadvantage that this has caused, which is a nice way of saying, like, I'm sorry for the fact that you might be cheated out of things that you deserve. I will do my best to help. Please know that we do handle these cases seriously, and we truly take actions against those proven cheating alliances. And proven is very vague, because Kabam has said that they do not take conversations in the line app as primary circumstantial evidence. They look at it as not enough to convict. And so in terms of what you have to come up with to prove that somebody is cheating in the arena or cheating in, say, the gifting event, the investigation might not be completed right away, but be assured that we will look into this diligently. We want to further investigate your report. Would you please reply to this email with a little more information? What is the exact name of the player or players or alliance or alliances that you are reporting? When did the cheating occur? Date and approximate time, which is also like a really hard question to answer. Unless you are just looking at an alliance and seeing the new members that are popping in and out, how are you supposed to know? You can't tell from being outside of the alliance who is joining in terms of what they're gifting or how many units they're unloading. You just don't know. This might work a little bit better for, say, the arena cheating, but for gifting, this form, it's almost impossible to be able to answer that question with accuracy that they're not just going to dismiss. And then, do you have any other additional information to add to this report? Now, I have said, and I do not take any kind of happiness or pride in saying this whatsoever, I have no faith that Kabam is going to do anything at this point to change or alter the gifting event or particular the arena. This has happened for so long, and they truly benefit as a company from having this underground swarm of bots that run amok, because the bots artificially inflate the arena scores all year, which force people to spend more money to get the champion that they're after. It might actually, because one of the theories is, this could be a good thing, because these people are helping realistically cut down the requirements of donations for Alliance Quest, for example. I still hate that argument when it comes to just excusing cheating and really fraud and theft when you put it into just general terms. But the other thing is, Kabam is probably just hoping that since the gifting event is now over, that the conversations will die down and we'll eventually just forget about it until this time next year. I applaud some of my fellow summoners. Seaton had a really, really good video about this in the last 24 hours. Obviously, Crystal Opening Whale put out his perspective on this. And I just ask, it seems like the summoner that has the best way to connect with Kabam in like a professional and personal way is Dorky Diggity Dave. He's a really great guy. I had the privilege of meeting him in the New York City for the two Comic-Cons ago, I guess technically, and he was awesome. And I believe that he has a really good relationship with Kabam, and he can jump through hoops that are way better and way easier and way more efficient than this questionnaire that the average summoner is going to be asked to fill out, where even if they have the name of the alliance, trying to answer question 2 and prove exactly when the cheating occurred, it's just, you can give the parameters of the gifting event in general, but that's so vague. You say, yeah, it's within the last 2 weeks. Well, how's that going to help actually identify the problem? It's not. So I respectfully ask Dave to bring this up with Kabam and actually get them to answer it on video and have it on record, because it's really tough to just be told, we're looking into this. Well, how do we know that that's true? And if you're one of the many people who continues to ask me a question about what you should do or what you can do, I say keep filing these help tickets. Keep putting the pressure on Kabam. The help tickets, unfortunately, are more effective than the forums, because if you post anything that is sounding at all against Kabam, they will instantly delete the post and or block you on the forums. They said originally they want the forums to be where you want to report problems, but right now it seems like the forums are almost just there to be a positive public relations wing for the company, and if you're going to bring any negative attention of any kind to them, they're just going to delete it and not respond. And they might be able to say, well, I don't think that's true, but I've just seen too many examples, especially in the past 6 months, that people have commented, and I've read the forum post, and it wasn't profane, it wasn't nasty, it wasn't threatening, it was just honest, and yet the post still got instantly deleted. And my guess is some people who are watching this video right now are nodding their heads because they have been on the receiving end of those forum post shutdowns. So what do you think about the process that the average player now has to go through to report an issue like cheating in a gifting event or arena? Personally, I think it's red tape that is designed to not have there be direct evidence of action on their part taken. But I'm so thankful also that we have people like Dave who have a great relationship with Kabam and who hopefully can bring this to their attention and actually report back to the community about what's being done. Have a great start to your new year, YouTube. Thanks for watching.